Hey YouTube, A Maze here, back again with another video. Welcome to our channel and thank you for watching. Okay guys, so this video is just me expressing to you all how important it is for you to not give up on yourself. Okay, giving up on yourself can mean a few things. It can mean you just physically stop doing something, or you stop believing in something that's working for you or could potentially work, or you just decide, I'm gonna succumb to negative emotions. Okay, that happens, guys. All right, this whole spiritual journey that we're going through is all about growth. All right, the bumps along the way are gonna be self-doubt. It's gonna be disbelief in our power. Okay, a lot of times we allow our minds to play tricks on us. We believe ideas that are false out of fear. Okay, that's perfectly normal, because anytime you're trying something new, the unfamiliarity of it will scare you. Okay, but I'm here to tell you, the unfamiliarity of it all is you coming out of your comfort zone, which is completely healthy. I'm talking about it's the healthiest part of the journey that you can embark upon. Why? Because without discontent, there's no growth. And when you come out of your comfort zone, you're embarking on new territory. All right. So I urge you to train yourself to adopt that thought process. Okay, the thought process that I would like you to adopt today is my discontent, any discomfort that I feel is a blessing. Okay, this is, as Abraham Hicks likes to call it, the contrast at its finest. Contrast leads to expansion. When you feel uncomfortable, when you're coming out of your comfort zone, when you're trying something new, a new habit, a new thought process, using new words. Okay, mind transformation. It's gonna be uncomfortable. It's gonna be scary. It's supposed to, okay? Those are the times I urge you to say to yourself, thank you, universe, for allowing me to feel this discomfort. Okay, I am aware that I need this for growth. Okay, so now that we've said that, I urge you, again, I say it all the time, guys, never ever succumb to your negative emotions, okay? Analyze them for what they are and allow the thoughts of them to pass through. Don't accept them as yours. You can have negative thoughts, but you can choose not to accept them as yours, okay? You're gonna have negative thoughts, okay? You can't have good without bad. That's just the law of polarity. There's no getting around it. However, that's why we're blessed as the chosen ones, because you can choose, okay? Don't accept any thoughts that don't serve you to your greatest and highest good. You analyze them and use them. Find whatever it is in the negative thought that you can use for your expansion. If there's nothing that can be used, then dismiss it. Say to yourself, this is a thought that I do not accept. That's simple, and move forward. Now, if the thought comes back to you, do it again. I'm talking about say it until it no longer comes back, because eventually it won't. Why? Because you're choosing to give your attention somewhere else. Remember, that of which you give all your energy to is what's going to grow in your life. So when you come across thoughts you don't like, that's when you make the conscious choice at that moment to say, I do not accept this thought. And then you focus on something else. It's really that simple. It's something that has to be done repeatedly in order for it to stick. But as long as you do it repeatedly, guys, improvement is inevitable. That's how you renew your mind. That's how you become anew. You become anew by accepting new things. Okay, a new thought process, a new diet, new friends, new family. Well, you attract people when you become different. But the point I'm making is, make different decisions, use different words, take certain words out of your vocabulary. That's another thing. Our words carry energy signature. Okay. So if you say things like that's too expensive, and if you say it all the time, don't be surprised if you feel like you can't never afford anything. Never say I can't. Always say, it's always better to say I will try rather than saying I can. And then once you start saying words like I will try, you're gonna feel so good about trying that you'll take that up a notch and you'll say, no, I will. I do. I accomplish. I am. Okay? The process also is about baby steps. You build yourself up to better. Start with forward-thinking thoughts that you can believe more easily. All right? Even if they're a little hard to believe at first. And then you step up. Okay? You create something bigger. You go from, I know life will get better for me. And you hang on to that. And that's your affirmation. And then once you feel so strongly about that, you move up and say, success is inevitable for me. I know I deserve the best. Okay? You graduate up to beliefs that you can believe, but make sure it's something that you don't already think. That's the whole point. The whole point is to adopt ideas that are new and helpful to you. Okay? Let's move on, guys. So we talked about growth. Okay? Growing just simply means just doing more, doing better, getting bigger and expanding. Give your attention and energy to things that support that. Okay? Always give your energy to things that support it. And when something unfavorable occurs, trust me, there's a blessing in it. Okay? That's when you have to figure it out. That's where meditation is good. Meditation helps you in the long run be able to decipher intuitively what part of this experience is needed for my expansion. I got fired from this job. Why is that helpful for me? Okay, I just moved next door to a jackhole of a neighbor. Why is this experience healthy for me? That you spend your life constantly examining your life, okay? Things that occur, things that you receive, you find meaning in it all. You look for the meaning in it because everything has a meaning. Now listen, guys, you may not be able to figure out what it means exactly, but your acknowledgement of it is enough. That's another thing about this journey that's beautiful. Acknowledgement is key. When you acknowledge synchronicities or just anything that you know the universe is sending your way, again, we don't always have to have the answers because we don't. That's why we turn into God. But your acknowledgement of it is enough to attract more. Okay? Remember, the rich get richer. Rich means that your spirit is filled with goodness and love and light. Positive intention for yourself and others. Okay? Let's move on. Something else. Here's another good thing for you guys to remember along the way. Never ever complain. I'm talking about if you feel yourself about to complain, catch yourself. Give yourself a mental cue to say, everything in my life, even the things I don't like, are a blessing. Start saying things like that when you wake up in the morning. That's going to turn you around. Okay? The words you use, start with that. I find that changing your vocabulary and the way you speak about things is the easiest way to get a new mindset. It's harder to change your thoughts, but the stuff you say lead to thoughts. So it's easier to say, you know what, no, I don't want to say that no more. It's easier to correct your words and language and speech than it is thoughts. So my suggestion to you guys is really work on the things you say, okay? Think about the stuff that comes out of your mouth and ask yourself, is that something affirming? Is that something I want to affirm to the universe? If it's not, then you make a conscious effort to give yourself a mental cue every time you feel compelled to say that thing. Eventually, the thought, it'll come to your mind in a different way, okay? You'll have thoughts that come out in ways that express the way you really want your life to go in. And it won't have to be effort anymore. It'll be who you will become. You will become these things, okay? Whatever you do repeatedly is who you become. Okay? If you're confused about what kind of vibration you hold most of the time, look at your life and ask yourself, are you satisfied with it? Okay? And what I mean by that is, no, you don't have everything you want yet. All of your goals haven't been met or reached and achieved yet, right? But when you wake up in the morning, are you satisfied with who you see in the mirror? Okay? Are you around people who support you? Okay? How much adversarial encounters do you meet each day? A lot, a little? That'll tell you where you are. Ask yourself, am I doing better now than I did 3 years ago? Do I feel better than I did 3 years ago? Because you either gonna go up or down, right? So if you're going up, if you're doing better than you were 3 years ago, good. Keep doing whatever you're doing. If you believe your life is going down, you can turn that around. You can make your life anything you want, guys. I promise you, okay? We were blessed enough to take our thoughts and our feelings and put them in the direction of the energy that matches us. That is a blessing. We don't have to be worried about our future and afraid because we don't have what we want now. We're not seeing physical evidence of our dreams right now. We don't have to be afraid that they won't arrive. Okay? Whatever energy signature you are, that's what follows you. So you can make a conscious effort and a conscious choice to say, my energy signature must change today. This is who I am. This is who I am. This is who I am. All right? Once you decide, because the universe responds better to clarity. When you are clear on who you are and you figure it out, all you have to do is make the decision. Once you've made the decision, this is who I am. This is what I choose. All you got to do is line up with it. Okay? What does success look like to you? People who are doing what you want to do, what's their lifestyle like? You know, you don't have to copy everything they do, but it's good to study them. It'll give you insight. Because if you're trying something new, it's new to you, how do you know it exists? So you got to study people who are doing things that look like what you want, okay? And go from there. You pick and choose what worked for you. No, you don't have to take a person's suggestion or their blueprint, bit by bit, verbatim. You can use what serves you. That's the whole point in this journey. Whether you're talking about good advice you're getting from coaches such as myself or just your life experience, the point is when you have encounters, you pick and choose from it what is serving you best. Okay? If it don't serve you, it got to go. That's it. What else can we talk about, guys? There's so much. I'm going to come back with another video to break things down a little more. And I'm going to give you suggestions like exercises that you can do, okay? One more thing I want to touch on. This is important. Feel good about the things you do. Okay? What is your hobby? What is your gift? What is your passion? Do you know your passion? If not, we'll talk about that too. I'll help you guys figure out what your passion is. But for those of you who attracted this channel, if you do know what your passion is, I don't have to tell you to love it. But what I do have to tell you to do is to continue to love it. Because if you're trying to make a living off of your passion, you're gonna get discouraged if you're not making the money that you want or you feel like it's not going fast enough. It's okay. That's just urgency within because you want to be successful, and I get it. But I'm here to tell you that type of thing is something else that we allow to deter us because it's not going fast enough to us, okay? Look, whenever you feel the urge to believe something not happening fast enough, immediately give yourself a mental cue out of that and say, everything shows up in divine timing. Also, I want you to remember too, it already exists vibrationally. See, it's a lot to talk about, guys. Look, It exists already, but in a realm of reality that we don't see here on earth. Doesn't mean it's not there. You just keep thinking about it and visualizing it and talking about it until the energy of it brings itself to reality here so that you can see it with these senses: eyes, nose, mouth, and touch. But there are senses we have, you know, our intuition, where we can pick up on it from another dimension. To be in touch with that deeper, you have to remember, keep reminding yourself that it is there. The magic is in your belief of it. If you know it to be true, if you say, well, that brand new car I want already exists. My higher self is feeling what I know that I'm going to feel when I get it. Right now, they're enjoying my brand new car. All I got to do is just keep doing what I'm doing. Okay? Because if you get discouraged and start saying, oh, it's taking too long. Oh, is it ever going to happen? It won't happen. Because the magic is from you, your belief in it. Okay? And it seems magical to people when you speak on stuff and it actually comes true. The thing is, it's not magical. It's just the way things happen. But the way we live in this world, this earth, most of us believe that we don't even think that's possible, that you can speak things into existence that you want. So when someone does it, it seems magical. It's not that it's magical. They believe in it and they know of it enough to where they're not worried. Okay? When you ask the universe for something, it's already done. But what messes us up is us. We mess our own selves up because we stop believing. When you stop believing, it stops happening. It's literally up to us. I think I'm going to stop there, guys. But I will be back with more because there's so much more to talk about. Tune in later. I'm talking about right here on YouTube. I'm going to post another video this afternoon. I got a quote for you guys. I know how much you love these quotes. I do too. That's why I produced them. Hold on. Where is it at? Where is it at? Here we go. You ready? All right. Here we go. Believe in your infinite potential. Your only limitations are those you set upon yourself. See? Said by Roy T. Bennett. Guys, we set our own limitations. Always believe in yourself. Can't nobody make this happen but you. Anybody that helps you is sent from the universe. When you are who you are, you automatically catch the energetic wave. And God and universe will support you every step of the way. All right? All right. Bye for now.